That's going to be readings for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. In order to get all these July forecasts done, I did not have time or energy to do June forecasts. I do apologize for that, guys. But in order to get these done, I'm going to be doing for the next tonight and the next 3 nights, I will be doing special live streamed forecast, and tonight is going to be focused on water signs. Tomorrow will be earth signs on July 3rd. July 4th will be our air signs, and July 5th will be our fire signs. So we're going to do all of the different ones, and we're going to focus by element, but each sign will be getting a separate reading. I'm not just doing like a blanket reading for all the water signs. We will be doing one for each, and I will be time stamping these at the end of the video, so do check your timestamps if you are joining this video, watching this after the live stream is done. So guys, I hope you are all doing well out there. I have been very busy. That's why I haven't been streaming or uploading as much as I usually do. It's just been quite a lot going on, so I've really kind of been taking more or less of a break for the summertime, because a lot of folks are really busy anyway out there. It's just the way that is. So I just go with the flow. I get in here and I do what I can when it feels right. And so tonight I'm excited. We're going to do our water folks first, and we're going to start with Cancer. So happy birthday to all my Cancer folks out there. It is your season. And we're definitely feeling that, feeling those waves of emotion. Hey, Nancy. Who else is here? Murray, Transformation Queen. Good to see y'all in the chat. So tonight is we're going to focus on our water signs. And if you are not a water sign or don't have water signs in your chart, almost all of us do though. My Venus is in Pisces. I am an honorary Pisces, even though I'm a Capricorn, so I'm always excited to hear what Pisces messages are. So if you don't know already what your, astrology wheel looks like, take a look at it. There's plenty of free sites that you can put your info into. Daisy, good to see you, sweetheart. Aw, love you, my little Pisces girl. I've been going to so many good shows lately. I've gotten back into going to, EDM concerts, Daisy, which is kind of how we met online. So yeah, it's been really nice to get back into doing that again, socializing a little bit, because I felt like a hermit. A lot of us have felt like a hermit for the last couple of years. But anyway, if you're not a water sign or you don't have water in your chart, like I said, check out your chart. This is the astrology for the day, right? This is the astrology for right now, July 2nd, this evening. So this is the wheel that we're going to be working with a lot of this right now. But everybody has one of these, right? Like, say if you were born right now at this time, this would be your personal birth chart, right? That's the way it works. So if you don't know your info yet, it's absolutely very enlightening to dig into that. That's why I am an astrologer as well as a tarot reader, because to me, astrology just gives you so much amazing info. It is really, really cool stuff, guys. For example, my sun, moon, Mercury, and Mars sign are all in Capricorn. My Venus sign is in Pisces. My Jupiter is Taurus. Saturn is Leo. Everybody has placements for all these planets in their birth charts. My rising sign, and the rising sign, or also sometimes called the ascendant sign, is the sign that's coming up on the eastern horizon at the time of birth. That's why a birth time is very important when you're doing a full chart. Otherwise, that will not be accurate, because as the day shifts, as the hours move, so does that rising sign. What's coming up on that eastern horizon? So I'm an Aquarius rising, and your rising is calculated by the location of where you're born and what time you were born. So let's go ahead and start, guys. I'm really excited to see what we've got for our water folks tonight. And again, welcome everybody that is in the chat already. So good to see you guys. We're going to start out with a little bit of tuning forks to just ground and sun. People could still see me when it was frozen. I'm telling y'all, the last couple of days, I have seriously felt like we're still in a Mercury retrograde. I don't know if y'all have felt that, but I have. It's been really weird. I hope everybody's still in here with me. I hope so. But anyway, message if you if it's still on. If it's not, I may have to restart, and that's okay. We do what we gotta do. Whew. All right, guys. But let me know. It says it's still going. 6 minutes 35 seconds. Still counting down. Yeah, let me know if the stream is still okay, because it looked like the screen froze for just a little bit there. All right, I'm just gonna wait till somebody gives me a thumbs up. There you go. Okay, cool, Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just want to make sure, because it froze on my end for just like 30 seconds there. All right. Okay, Cancer. We are starting out with you tonight. We're just doing 3 tonight, guys. We're doing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tomorrow we will be back with Earth tomorrow. Okay, great, Strawberry. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks for being here. Yay, all my water folks coming in. All right, Cancer. So happy birthday, big birthday month for you. Right now, of course, the sun is in Cancer. Tonight, the moon is in Leo. Venus and Mercury are traveling along in Gemini. You are getting some square energy, so don't be surprised if, you know, this last month or so has felt a lot of push and pull or a lot of inner pressure. Mars has been in Aries. It's going to be shifting to Taurus this week. You know, also likewise, you know, Jupiter has been in Aries, and so that puts a lot of pressure on Cancer because it is a square. It is a square. So don't be surprised if you've been feeling some inner pressure, some inner restlessness. Ultimately, though, this is an energy that is encouraging your personal growth. And I think as the month of July starts to, you know, unfold for you, there is going to be a lot of opportunity for personal growth. There really will. And grounding. Your grounding center will get stronger as the month goes by. But don't be hard on yourself if this has been a little bit of unusual energy. Hey there, Hearted Gold. Good to see you, sweetheart. So, dear angels, guardians, guides, and friends, we're going to do a full forecast for the month of July 2022 for our beautiful Cancers. Let's see what we've got for them. And like I said, you know, whether you're sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever you've got in Cancer, if you do in your chart, it's going to apply to those areas of your life. The sun is the conscious mind. The moon is the subconscious. Venus is your emotions, your socialization, your relationship needs. Your rising sign is the way that you project your energy out to others. It is the public face you wear, so take it as it resonates, guys. Let's see what we have. We're going to start out with one main keyword. We're going to do a little oracle before we get into the tarot to give you guys some major themes for this month. Embracing, yeah. So Cancer, this is your theme for the month. Embrace whatever comes your way, even if it feels a little challenging, maybe a little bit scary, something that might make you feel a little bit nervous. Don't be. Embrace what is and embrace what's coming towards you. Oh my goodness, don't be afraid to give it a big old hug and be at peace with it, right? And if something doesn't feel quite right to you, you don't have to embrace it. There's nothing that forces you to. But I think that even if you know, are open and you stay open to what's coming your way this month, things are going to be very interesting. They're going to unfold in a really cool way. Let's get into a numerology card, please, for Cancer, July 2022. Let's see what your special number is this month. Ooh, Cancer. Be careful with the finances. Keep that in balance. Financial discipline is here. You've got the number 48. So 4 and 8 coming together. 4 is definitely about, you know, your grounding, the 4 corners, keeping yourself centered, stable. 8 is a manifestation number, though. So I do feel if you just exert a little bit of discipline, a little bit of care with the way you spend or what you're saving for, you're going to be manifesting a lot and things are going to work out, but you may just need to prioritize as well. Sometimes that's part of it too, right? It's just saying, okay, I've got money to spend here, here, here. Where is it best put? So just have a little discipline about where you're putting your finances. And I believe, honestly, especially if you really focus those intentions, you know, the manifestation will be happening, because that's a very nice combination of numbers, nice even numbers there. Let's get a gemstone or crystal that's best for you to work with this month, Cancer. Ha 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 ha. And it's the labradorite, the same stone I'm wearing. Check that out. That's a great stone to work with. Labradorite has a lot of the same properties as moonstone, which of course is great for Cancer, being ruled by the moon. But labradorite is a little extra magical. It activates this third eye. It is about psychic awareness and ability. That's why I love to use it when I'm doing readings, because boy, you put that like right there, especially throat chakra, third eye. Those are my favorite places to use labradorite, because it helps you to communicate the things that you are feeling through the third eye, feeling through those psychic sensitivities that you have. Excellent, excellent stone to work with, Cancer. Not only that, but it is, to me, it's just a beautiful stone. Sometimes it is called a dragon's egg. Like when you get a nice big chunk of labradorite, they often will call that the dragon's egg. So let's get next into a spiritual guide. Let's see who wants to work with you the strongest this month, Cancer. And it is hope. Yes, to me that really comes along with the embracing energy. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So to me, between this and embracing, it's like, let people care about you, Cancer. Let people be your friends. Let people connect with you. You may have really gone through, you know, a lot of terrible times or people not treating you well. Don't let that extinguish your hope for caring, loving connections, or people that really have your back in the future. That is a beautiful message for you guys. All right, let's get into your tarot. I'm excited to see what's coming through for you. July 2022. Please, Spirit, let's see Cancer in the tarot. We're going to do a full Celtic cross for you guys. So we're going to get a nice big picture of what's going on for you. Things are speeding up. They really are. Yeah. Cancer, I'm getting that total feeling, like that thing that I said about you having gone through some things with difficult individuals, or maybe still cleaning some of that out. You're definitely doing it right at the center of your Celtic cross this month. 8 of Wands. Things are definitely speeding up, because this is about messages, communication, sometimes travel plans, all flying through the air. Sometimes this can be greater love connections to Cancer, because a traditional interpretation of the 8 of Wands is Cupid's arrows of love flying through the air. So, you know, whatever that manifests for you personally as, it is a faster energy. It's Sagittarius energy on that card, right? So it is about movement. It is about gaining knowledge, learning and teaching both, right? Let's get a clarifier, please. What kind of stuff is going to be coming towards our Cancers? Six of Cups. There could be some nostalgia. There could be some people returning, Cancer. Some of them are worth your time. Some of them aren't, right? Six of Cups is a Cancer card. It is one of the only tarot cards that deals specifically with the past. Because it is about sentimentality. Sometimes it can be childhood roots and origins. There could be something that's coming up very rapidly from your childhood or your past to be healed. And again, this could be old love connections that are like, hey, Cancer, remember me? And you're like, yeah. And maybe you don't want to be back with them. Maybe you're kind of like, you're just here for review. Or maybe you've been like, oh man, I've really missed this person. Maybe we give it another go. Depends on your situation. But there definitely is something. It's like fast forward to the past. There is something coming forward, probably to be healed. You know, more likely than not, it's usually, you know, have you learned from this? Have you healed this? It's coming back up for review. In the immediate past, we're coming from the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Very earthy, very strong. Love that. It's a beautiful card. So I feel like some really good things have happened for you in the recent past, Cancer, whether it may have been things being a little bit better or more lucrative at work, good connections with stable people that have the potential for long-term success and healthy growth. I also just get a sense you're feeling more grounded than you have in a long time. You're feeling more stable than you have in a while. Let's see what we've got clarifying this. Yeah, and you've been really on a process of doing this on your own. Look at that Hermit card. There's that Virgo energy, the self-healing, and you've been doing a lot of that. That's why you've gotten to this better place where you're feeling a little more grounded, a little more stable and centered. This has been a journey of the self, of your internal emotions. And even if you've had people around you, like you have probably felt very much like you're going within, you're working to follow your own truth, follow your own vision, and you've been very much doing that on your own, no matter who's been around you or trying to step in and help. Going into the future, we have this 5 of Swords. So the rest of the month is, especially the second half of July, I feel like with that, again, you are really cleansing your social palette. I mean, it's like these are people that don't have your best interest at heart that are represented by the 5 of Swords. It's one of my least favorite cards of the tarot. It really is, because it really shows that these are just those nasty kind of people, narcissist, energy thieves, etc. The kind of people that win at all cost. And you're really making that decision whether to stand up and fight for those connections or to finally turn and walk away. And so I feel like, you know, what's coming in is you're embracing, hopefully, better connections, right? And letting go of these folks that have really just used, abused, or hurt you in the past. Let's get a clarifier, please, on 5 of Swords for Cancer. And I've got some kind of moth or bug out here that's just furiously, like, really loves these lights. He was really tapping on that glass. He's like, hey! Queen of Swords, yeah! Cancer, you're going to be clearing out any negative people from your field. If you haven't done this already, you will be doing this, because Queen of Swords, she is a tough customer. She's not playing around. She is my Libra queen. She is all about fairness, justice, peace, diplomacy, and order. She's not mean. She's not mean, but she is fair. She is gonna make those character judgments and go, you know what? You hurt me before, and you hurt me again, and I don't know if I'm gonna give you, I'm not giving you a chance to hurt me again. So bye. That's it. She doesn't put up with troublemakers, time wasters. She doesn't put up with those 5 of Swords types. So Cancer, if there's anybody still lingering in your life, in your world that is not good for you, I see you clearing them right out as this month unfolds. On the bottom, subconscious position is the 4 of Swords. So you really do need some rest, and I think that you probably feel that deep in your soul, that you really do need some downtime. You need some quality self-care, some quality naps, more rest. Cancer, you may be working very hard. You may have been working very hard, and you really do need some downtime. This also says if you've been dealing with people that are very, very contentious, very argumentative, very difficult, your mind needs a rest. If you've been worrying a lot, or if you've been through recent heartaches, your heart, your soul needs a rest. Let's get a clarifier, please. 4 of Swords for Cancer. 7 of Cups. You might have a lot of options. You might be really mulling over some different choices that you have, like what direction should I take? Maybe what job should I choose? What relationship should I choose? Or should I just stay single for a while? There's a lot of things on your plate. So just give yourself time to mull those over, to really pay attention to what it is, because 7 of Cups can be a little bit emotionally overwhelming. It speaks to a lot of different choices on the table, and you just need a little time to really decompress so you can make the best decision. On the top, yeah, you are in between cycles right here with the Hanged Man. This is what Spirit is bringing you as the higher mind message. And this is a Pisces energy card. It is ruled by Neptune, so it has a lot to do with emotional and spiritual sacrifice, release, and letting go. It can be those spiritual trials by fire where it's like you're really you're going through a difficult time. You're seeing things from a different perspective. This, of course, is, you know, the old imagery is Thor hanging from the world tree. It was a challenging thing to reach that next state of enlightenment, right? So you may be feeling like, you know, Spirit's really prompting you to release certain things. And the reason for that, Cancer, is because better new things are on the way. But I really do feel like there is a thing here. I almost feel like you're releasing some sort of dependence on, or maybe even a subtle addiction, a subconscious addiction to negative people who don't treat you well, who don't appreciate or support you in the best possible ways. Let's get a clarifier, please, on the Hanged Man for Cancer. Yeah, Seven of Wands. See, I look at that. I just feel like this is so much about standing up for yourself. Queen of Swords, standing up for yourself, having the courage to, you know, just have your healthy boundaries there, right? You're really learning some big social lessons here. It's very good. Let's get into some advice, please, for Cancer. Let's see what we have coming up. There it is again. Y'all are on a little bit of a, oh yeah, I know it. Look at this. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Cancer. Suggested approach is the Hermit, guys. And you have that Hermit in your past. This is bringing you a lot of success these days. It really is. This is bringing you a lot of success to just truly listen to the truth of your own soul. Don't let other people influence where you go, what you do, because this is really, you know, he is listening to that own truth, that star that's guiding him forward. Again, this is Virgo energy. Virgo is very much about healing your habits. You are healing your habits, Cancer, your routines. Let's get a clarifier on this. Definitely a month for healing from the inside out, purging and cleansing the kind of people that you connect with and associate with. You need good high vibration people. And look at your power card coming out here as your suggested approach. Both major arcanas, the Chariot, that's your Cancer card right there. So look at how beautiful that is. You are definitely, even if you don't feel like you're in control of your own destiny, you really kind of are here. You are. You're guiding your own destiny. You're getting to know yourself really, really well. That's the best suggestion. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner knowing. The Chariot card is very much about going forward with victory and success. It's a Cancer card because this is about learning the power of your subconscious, right? And Cancer is all about that subconscious. And instead of letting your emotions just run all over you, this is you learning how to balance them so that you can guide them in a much healthier direction. Going into what you need to know, Page of Cups, there is a lot of potential for emotional healing this month. Apologies, communication, things either working out or at least getting closure so that you can move forward with peace. That's a very strong Pisces energy. Like I said, this could be a month where you hear from exes, old friends, family, old family connections. And there's really a potential to do some healing here and some growing here. But don't ever feel like you have to take somebody back into your life if they're not good for you or good to you, right? Let's get a clarifier on Page of Cups, please. What kind of communication is Cancer looking at here? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Somebody's all bound up. You might be overthinking, somebody else might be overthinking, but I feel like if you get some communication, it's because somebody's really been overthinking. Like they've been like, oh, I gotta say something, Cancer. And you might be feeling that too. But communication will set you free. Don't ever let yourself get stuck in this mental, you know, hamster wheel where you can't get unstuck, right? Eight of Swords is all about getting our mental, you know, situation unstuck. Like if you have felt stagnant, if you have felt disempowered, if you have felt like you aren't good enough, this is a time to change that, right? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Hopes and fears is the Three of Swords. And I really, you know, hopes and fears is a good position because it's not something manifest. It's something that's going on in our hopes and fears. And I really feel, Cancer, like you're hoping that your heart doesn't get broken anymore. But you're afraid that it will. Like you're like, you might be very, very self-protective right now. Like you're, you know, that's why that hope card came in, that embracing, because it's like, Cancer, yes, you've been through emotional hell. You've really been through the mill and the heartaches and the heartbreaks and the disappointments, and you really need some time out from that. But don't let it destroy your ability to talk to people, to let good folks in, right? That's the thing. You may just need a little more recovery time, you know. Knight of Wands. Could have been a Sagittarius that you were dealing with. And they can be kind of rough for Cancer. Straight up, you know. Love my Sagittarians, but Sagittarius and Cancer are not the greatest match. They just really aren't, because Saggies are much more bold, fiery, brash. Cancers are so sensitive. So, you know, it could have been a Sag, because I got, you know, in the center we had the combination between Cancer and Sagittarius again. Could have been somebody with that kind of fire energy, even if it wasn't that sign. Could have been somebody like that maybe either cheated on you, or broke your heart, left you in the dust, left you behind, that kind of thing. And you're really recovering from this. You know, not surprisingly, Seven of Swords is in her outcome. So I really do feel that this is a month where you're continuing to determine and to let go of, you know, deceptive people or people that aren't what they appear to be. You know, communication is very important this month. Using your intuition around that is very important this month. I feel like, you know, if you just communicate, you ask the questions, have the talks, you're going to get what you need. And it'll help you to avoid these folks, because you got that 5 and you got that 7 coming in here this month. It's like you're hyper vigilant about people that could hurt you or take advantage of you. You're really kind of trying to make the best choices here. And on top of this, the King of Wands. Yeah. You just don't want to get stuck with people like that or involved with it. And so you're really trying to make those good leadership decisions. On the bottom, look at this. See, King of Wands is coming up twice in here. And it's on the bottom of the deck as well. This is Aries energy. So to me, this is really taking control of your own destiny. It's that leadership power. It's really saying, I'm going to go get what I want. I'm not going to worry so much about, you know, everybody else wants. It's like, if we're not on the same page, we're not on the same page. I'm not going to waste a lot of time feeling sad about that. On the bottom of the second deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel, you know, Cancer, this is undercurrent running through this, is that there's a lot of new opportunities here. I know it looks like y'all have been really hurt a lot in the past. I feel like you're doing a lot of recovery work for a lot of you guys. And I don't want you to miss those good opportunities in spite of it, right? It's like you're healing. You're doing a lot of good healing work. Listen to your intuition, listen to yourself, but don't get too paranoid. Not everybody's out to get you, okay? Promise. Let's get an affirmation on July 2022 for Cancer, please. Justice. Yeah, you really do want some justice here, Cancer. You want some peace. You want some calm, some clarity, some balance. The universe executes a precise order of justice. Karmic debt is being reconciled at this moment. The matter is no longer in your hands. Take a deep breath and go through it and let go of it. You know, to me, this reminds me of our Queen of Swords, right? It's that justice, it's that balance. Divine order is being worked through here, Cancer. So don't fret. Let it do its process, and you take care of you. Take good care of you guys. All right. Let's go ahead and we're gonna clear the decks. Gonna get ready for our next reading. That was a lot, Cancer. That was a lot. Scorpio is up next. And thanks so much to everybody who is in the chat tonight. Tomorrow I will be doing Earth signs. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are going to be tomorrow. And then the following night, on the 4th, that will be our air signs. And on the 5th, we will be doing fire signs. So I'm doing all of them by element. Just gonna live stream them and time stamp them and get them out there for everybody. Alrighty. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Ocean. I like listening. I like doing all of them. I like to know what's going on with folks. I do. All right, let's clear the energy. Woo! Scorpio is up next. I hope you guys are doing great, Scorpio. This is going to be your monthly forecast for July 2022. So I'm, working from today's chart. We're currently in the sign of Cancer through most of this month, going into Leo later on this month. You guys definitely do better with Cancerian energy than Leo energy, my Scorpios. It's a lot easier for you, but we will still have some Cancer vibes because Mercury will be shifting into Cancer very soon. Venus will also be shifting into Cancer later this month. So it's not all challenging, but this is a pretty good time for my Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's up. Your angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and friends. Let's see what we have for our beautiful Scorpios for July 2022. Anything they need to see for their highest and best, please. We're going to start with some oracle, guys. We're going to get just a few to get your basic vibration and energies for this month ahead, and then we're going to dig into a full tarot spread with the Celtic Cross layout. So stay with it till the end to get all your stuff. There we go. See, Scorpio, good times with the Cancer vibes. Look at that moon, the opportunity card. And we just had our new moon in Cancer. So I do feel like you're coming into this July with a nice sense of opportunity. Things are moving in your favor. I know a couple Scorpios that are actually making like moves, like moving their home or moving into a new home. So that's a big thing, right? With that moon energy. I actually know a lot of folks in general who have been either moving to a new city, moving a home. It's, it's the new moon in Cancer. It's a new moon in Cancer. That is definitely something that comes up. So Scorpio, be aware of the opportunities throughout this month. Sometimes even just a little something opening up could turn into something very positive for you. So be aware of that. Let's next get into a numerology card. Let's see what your number is. Please, for Scorpio, July 2022. Yeah, self-discipline. It's interesting, because old, Cancer had financial discipline. Scorpio, you're getting self-discipline. Number 41. So it's a little bit different. This is just really having yourself well in hand. It's really just kind of saying, I'm going to make good decisions for myself. I'm not going to go overboard. I'm going to keep things in perspective, right? This could also be saying that if you're working on a project, working on a certain, thing that you're really, focused on, it's really having the discipline not to get distracted and to stay focused and determined on your goals. It's very, very nice energy. Fours are very much to me about grounding. They are that home energy. And then number one, of course, is the self, right? The individual, the magic. The magician is the number one, right? Making the magic happen. It's that beautiful initiation number. You bring them together, you got a 5, which is very creative and very spiritual. Let's get a gemstone, please. Gemstone or crystal for Scorpio, July 2022. What's best for them to work with this month? Love this one. I have a really nice unakite. This to me is such a great stone for healing the heart, healing childhood traumas or issues, recovering from the past, healing the inner child. living in the present. Yes, heart chakra. So staying in the now, Scorpio. Don't get distracted by the past or the future. That's how you're going to tap into these opportunities. That's how you're going to stay in that, you know, realm of self-discipline, is by staying very rooted in the present. And yes, the unakite is a great stone. It's a cheap stone too. It's not super expensive, so it's pretty easy to get a hold of. Let's get a spiritual guide next, please, for Scorpio, July 2022. Let's see who is coming up to help you guys out. Who is teaming up with Scorpio, please? Lady Nada. We're getting a lot of this beautiful sort of faith, hope, love, heart awakening going on. So Scorpio, keep that heart open, keep the mind open. We've got awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance, right? Again, you know, keep that heart open to what's coming through for you. You know, it's good stuff. I think it's very good stuff. Let's get into your tarot now, Scorpio. Dear Spirit, let's see what Scorpio has in the tarot for July 2022. Let's get nice, clear messages for them. Anything they need to know for their highest and best. Yeah, you know, there's some... Wow, you know, there's a little bit of similarity here with Cancer, just saying on that initial card. Oh my goodness, yeah. You know, I think this is a really common energy for Scorpio to deal with the Seven of Swords right in the center, guys, because you are a sign that's very, very sensitive and aware of hidden motives or agendas from other people. You're also very laser-like on when it comes to kind of seeing through deceptions or seeing through people's masks or a false face. So it may feel like this month there's a lot of focus on like really being authentic and truthful in your own spirit and attitude, but also kind of saying, is this person just using me? Is this person, you know, not really being upfront with me? Are they just wasting my time, stealing my energy, not bringing anything good to the plate because they don't have enough of their own energy? To me, that's a Seven of Swords. Is somebody that kind of steals your energy, steals your light, sucks you dry because they don't have enough of their own ability to generate positivity. So don't let people steal those opportunities from you this month, Scorpio. Let's get a clarifier. What are these Seven of Swords around for Scorpio? Three of Wands. Yeah, I think too, this is also to me kind of saying, you know, if you have any concerns about people that aren't for your best in your circle, just wait. Be patient. You don't really have to go hunting it down. Like this Three of Wands, time will reveal everything to you. Like it'll all it'll all play out in the end, and things are going to go in your favor. I do feel like these folks have disappointed you though. This is in the immediate past, at Five of Cups. There's definitely been some folks that have just not been who you thought they were. There's been some disappointments, maybe some losses that you've been really getting through. Maybe you're leaving some of that behind here, Scorpio. Yeah. Wow, in a big way, in a big way. Five of Cups clarified by Five of Cups. That doesn't happen a whole lot where we double them up on top of each other, but that's a big, big message for some of my Scorpios out there. Yeah, you've definitely been through some sort of disappointment, letdown, something not playing out exactly the way you really wanted it to. And it's been a bit of a grieving process, but as always, you know, the Five of Cups, it's like we have the three cups that have been knocked over, the two cups are still standing. So not all is lost, right? Not all is lost, but it just feels like there's been a setback. There's been a setback that you're coming out of. Going into the immediate future, though, we've got this beautiful Empress card, so hang in there, Scorpio. As this month unfolds, I really feel like you step back into your power. You're feeling a lot better. Your heart is getting healed. You're creating new prosperity and new abundance for yourself. And it's just a much better energy, right? It's just a much, much better circumstance. You know, Empress energy is like all the queens in one, right? So it's really feeling back in your power, back on the throne. It's Libra, Taurus, Venus energy. So love could be, you know, turning out quite well too. Creative projects turning out really well. Let's clarify this for Scorpio, please. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you are still going through it. I mean, this is a process, I think, of cleansing too, right? Because this is a Neptune energy. This is sacrifice. This is release. This is letting go of anything that hasn't been good for you, Scorpio. Don't be afraid to see things from a different perspective. Turn them upside down, turn them around, and say, you know what? It's time to shake all that psychic lint, that emotional debris out of my pockets. On the bottom, subconscious position is the Page of Wands. So I feel like deep inside, like you feel like new beginnings are on the horizon. Page of Wands to me is very joyful, it's playful, it's upbeat, it's messages, it's good news. Sometimes it can herald a birth or a new life, getting a pet, getting a new job, getting a new home. It's all that kind of happy, sort of joyful, playful silliness. Have a little bit of fun, Scorpio. You need it. You need it. You've been through a lot here recently. Ooh, and 2 came out on top of this. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, it can be moving forward in a relationship very strongly. We've got the 2 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. You could be traveling with somebody that you love, moving a partnership forward. That's really nice. That's really nice. But there's good things. There are good things. But you've been through the ringer. You've really recently been through the ringer. You've really had to let some stuff go. Woo. On the top, crowning the spread, message from Spirit is the King of Swords. This is the Master Strategist, Aquarius energy. It is about seeing into the future, making those future plans. He can be definitely kind of cool, kind of unemotional, emotionally detached, right? So higher mind, you know, might be telling you, Scorpio, don't get so emotionally embroiled into every little thing. You don't need to. You don't need to. And if you do have any of those 7 of Swords around, it's totally fine to keep your distance. Totally fine to keep your distance, cut them off. You know, if you're forced to engage with this person, like if it's somebody at your job, you can't help it. You got to talk to them occasionally. Just be very cool, very polite, but don't get emotionally embroiled with them. That's the advice there. Yeah, 6 of Cups. For some of you, this could also be a family member or something from the past family issues. That's another good reason to use that Unakite. This is, to me, about healing and detaching from old childhood wounds, family circumstances, past relationships that have either not been healed very well or just were very painful to go through. This is a time to just, you know, cool down and detach from them. Let them go with peace. Find your own closure. Give yourself your own healing, your own forgiveness. That's a very good way to go about it. Let's get some advice, please, for Scorpio. Yes. Ooh, some nice cards, guys. Okay, yeah. I definitely, you know, it's being a water sign, and this is our water sign night. It is tough to let go of those emotional responses, but you're getting there. You really are. Suggested approach is Eight of Pentacles. So keep doing the work here, Scorpio, one day at a time. Again, stay very rooted in the present. That's a very big message, I would say, for this month. Don't get too bogged down in the past or the future. Stay very much in the moment. Focus on doing the best job that you can with whatever comes into your realm of experience from day to day. And the Moon. Listen to the intuition. Listen to your sensitive side, right? Go with the flow. Healing from the inside out yet again. This is a subconscious card. It's also Pisces energy, right? So it's very psychic. It's very subtle. And I would say as well, you know, especially if something seems a little confusing or a little cloudy, that's even more reason to stay focused in the present. It's kind of like If the future's looking a little bit hazy or amorphous, it's like, don't worry about it. Work on what you can work on. Work on the right now, because that'll help your future unfold so much better. What you need to know, Six of Swords, definitely leaving behind drama, leaving behind arguments, chaos, difficult times, better times ahead. But yeah, you have been through it, because the Six of Swords can't happen if you haven't been through the 3 and the 4 and the 5 getting up to it, right? You've been through some difficult cycles here. I'm definitely seeing it, but you are moving through it. You are moving through it. Even if you're not completely aware of that, you are. Both the power cards for Pisces came up into this reading too. The Hanged Man and the Moon. So I really do feel, you know, there's always that element of sacrifice and release and letting things go with Pisces. You know, they are that divine suffering where it's like you really, it's like you go through it, you cry it out, you heal from it, you move on. Or even better, you know, funnel some of those emotions and difficult times into something creative, into something beautiful. That's why you have that Empress coming in there. Use those emotions to fuel something cathartic and creative. There it is. Page of Pentacles. You're moving towards new opportunities. There it is. We started with opportunities, and to me, the Page of Pentacles definitely brings those through. Hopes and Fears is the Wheel of Fortune. I think if you guys are making big moves or making big changes this month, there is a little bit of you know, nervousness, of course, because this is a big move. You're moving and maybe out a little bit of your comfort zone. It's a whole new world kind of thing. This is a very positive card overall. I always feel very good fortune from the Wheel of Fortune, but this definitely is, you know, a card of coming out of stagnation, of moving forward. So things are not sitting still for you right now, Scorpio. Four of Cups. Oh my gosh, y'all. You've got the Four of Cups clarifying this. To me, this is, you know, that's that procrastination card. And you also have it at the end on your outcome card. So Four of Cups, guys, you know, this to me is like choosing to focus on something better than, you know, the things that aren't working out for you. Like if you've just been hyper focused, and this is such a Scorpio thing, if you've been really just, you know, putting that laser focused scorpion eye on, you know, these 3 cups, and you're like, why isn't this working? Why isn't this happening? And it's like, you know, Spirit's trying to say, Scorpio, Scorpio, over here. There's something really, really good we don't want you to miss. Don't focus on this right now. Come over here. And you're just like, I don't want to. I want to focus on this, but this isn't working. So definitely listen to Spirit. That's the Pisces message too. It's like, listen to Spirit. You know, if something like you just keep kicking it and it's just not working, Spirit's probably got something better for you, Scorpio. Whew, don't miss those opportunities. Don't miss them because you're focused too much on something else over yonder that ain't been working out for you so well. Woo, let's get a clarifier on this second Four of Cups coming out here at the end. Four of Wands. Yes. Scorpio. If you've been focusing on either a certain outcome with a soulmate or twin flame, if you've been focusing on a certain outcome with a home or good news or something like that, oh my gosh, it's time to maybe focus on someone else or something else, because when you do that, this is either going to come around much quicker, or you'll really understand like why this wasn't working out. Sometimes certain things don't work out so that better things can work out. Yeah, Amber, hey there, 444, right? You got all these 4s coming in at the end of this reading. This is pretty wild. And then on the bottom, look at that. We got the Hierophant and the 9 of Cups. So, you know, to me, this is Taurus energy. It's emotional and spiritual devotion and commitments. It's also those hidden mysteries, which Scorpio really digs. I think you do. You're seeking those higher levels of commitment and devotion and spiritual meaning. And those are kind of your wishes and goals because of the 9 of Cups. Those are your wishes, your dreams, your hopes. Let's get an affirmation for Scorpio. This is quite a month going on here, guys. Yeah, It's a month that can be huge abundance coming in. It really can be. Look at that. Beautiful abundance card for your affirmation there, Scorpio. You are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. So yeah, don't worry too much about what others are doing around you here, Scorpio. It's, you know, this is really focused on your own stuff. And when you do that, it's like the right people, the right circumstances are going to just naturally gravitate to you. And if one thing isn't working, don't be afraid to try something else, right? Pay attention to what Spirit's offering you. Stay grounded in the present moment. That is a huge message there too. Just staying grounded in the now. Don't get too caught up in what has happened or what's about to happen. Stay in your present, Scorpio. That's where your power is. Scorpios are powerful folks. You can transform it. If you don't like it, you can transform it. That's one thing you always know about Scorpio. All right, let's get our cards cleared back out. We're going to do our last reading of the night. Like I said earlier, guys, tonight was our water signs. Tomorrow I will be back with the earth signs. Tonight was Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tomorrow will be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Let's go ahead and clear these. Pisces, yay, Daisy. Here we go. Oh, my fishy folks. I love my fishy folks. Because I've got a lot of Pisces in my chart. It's one of those ones. It's like I always say, it's a little bit like, sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse feeling, because it's like Pisces it's tough, right? It's tough. Thank you, Amber. Take care. Hey, Nancy, good to see you. All right, Pisces. I hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. This is going to be your July 2022 tarot forecast for the month. We're going to just get deep into what's going on with y'all. It is Cancer season right now, which is very good for Pisces. Let's see, where is that place at? I believe that places the sun in your universal 9th house. It does, yeah. And so this is a great time for expansion, broadening your horizons, coming out of stagnation, traveling more, moving more. Getting out there and seeing what's going on a little bit more. Yeah, this definitely kicks up your travel urge. It's like, I want to go places, I want to see things, I want to learn about new stuff. That definitely brings that up to the surface. Let's get into it, guys. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, let's see what we have for our beautiful Pisces for July 2022, please. Let's start out with some oracle. Let's get some major vibrations and themes for their month ahead, please. There it is. Yeah. Oh, cleansing and release, Pisces. There's your major theme for the month. I love this card too. These cards are just so beautiful. But their main theme, yes, purification, clarity of thought, clear the mind, clear the soul, you know, simplify things. Simplify things as much as you can, Pisces. Prioritize, don't take on too much, right? To me, this is that kind of like simplify what you're doing. If it feels overwhelming, remove something from your list, right? Don't be afraid to do that. And approach things with purity of intention, purity of heart, the best of intentions, the best of energy. That's really the best way to go here. Let's get into a number for you guys for the month of July. Let's see what's coming up for my fishies. Focus on your health, Pisces. If it's not good for your health, don't do it. Look at that. Number 71. 7 is a number of spiritual and personal growth and development. Number 1, of course, is a number of the self. It's a number of manifestation, initiations, and making the magic happen. Take good care of yourself from the inside out mentally, emotionally and physically. Ooh, yeah. Along with that purity card, to me, this could also really be saying to eat well, drink lots of water, you know, do what's good for you. It's like if it feels good for your health, that's what to do. If you need to remove something or someone from your social, circle because they're not good for your mental health, do it. If something that you're eating seems to either make you feel sick or not good, try not eating that, take that out of your diet. There's just certain things. Pay attention to your overall health and well-being. Let's get into a gemstone or crystal. Let's see what's best for Pisces to work with this month. Green aventurine. I love this stone. I don't have one right on my desk right now, but I do have this in my collection. Very inexpensive and very powerful. I love using this one. It's a heart chakra stone. It is about new opportunities. It's very nice for that, opening the heart to new growth, new chances, new beginnings in love, or healing current situations in love, right? Very, very good stone to use. Let's get into your spiritual guardians and guides. Let's see, please, folks, which one of you wants to help our Pisces out most for July 2022? Oh, I love it. Diana coming through. Focused intention. Look at that. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. So to me, she's the huntress, right? She is the archer. She has her little bow, there ready to, set her sights on that target. And that is the energy that you really want to come through with here, Pisces. This month is all about what you focus on is what you're going to manifest. So make sure that you're setting your energy high. Make sure that you're setting your vibration high. Don't get bogged down in negativity or people saying you can't do it. Don't put up with it. This is a time to, it's like set your intention. You're going to go where you put your attention and your focus. Wow. Let's get into your tarot here. Spirit, please show us what you have in the tarot for our beautiful Pisces, whatever they need for their highest and best. We are doing a full Celtic cross. Let's get a nice, clear, accurate picture for them. Ooh, feel like 2 is coming out in the center. So I'm just going to take it, and it looks great. Oh, Pisces. Wow. Great energy. I love it. All right. I'm going to give you the bad news first because we want to get that out of the way. But it's in the past, so it's really good. 9 of Swords is in your past, Pisces. This is those anxiety, worries, doubts, sleepless nights, frustrations, heartaches. That's in your past position. I love to see the 9 of Swords in the past because to me that feels like you've really come past a hurdle or you're getting over a big barrier. Oh my goodness. 2 of Wands, and you have decided, look at that. 2 of Wands is the doors opening, doors of opportunity, right? Sometimes you do these on your own. Sometimes you do them with a partner. It really depends on your situation. But, you also might have been stressing out or struggling over a decision. Like, which way should I go? What's my thing? Where is life taking me? What door is opening for me? Which one should I enter? But yeah, it's better to just go for it because that's some Aries energy. Don't sit around worrying about it too much. Just try it. Just try it. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody says no, doesn't work out. Sure, you try something else. Right in the center. These 2 both came out. These 2 both felt like they came out at the same time for your present energy of the month. We have the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So I feel like here's the victory, success, recognized achievement. Here's the rest, the reflection, the relaxation. So I kind of feel like this month, Pisces, when you get your rest, when you take good care of yourself, there is that self-help, that health, right? That health card. When you take good care of yourself first, right? It's very successful. It's very victorious when you focus on taking a break from fights, from arguments. Pisces, you are such a emotional and spiritual sponge in life. We are. I got that in me too. And you absorb. Fish absorb their environment through their skin, right? That's why the clarity and the health of the water that a fish lives in is vital, right? Because they absorb their environment. And Pisces, you're the same freaking way. You absorb your environment. And so if you're around negative, toxic people, toxic, negative environments, what you're going to feel like? You're going to feel like crap. But it's funny how quickly you can start feeling better by removing yourself from those situations. So this is really like, get away from that, take a break, take a rest, focus on your well-being, because when you do that, you're riding high. You have victories, you have good outcomes. You start to feel like, yeah, I can do whatever I want. Let's get a clarifier on these two cards here, please, Spirit. I'd also say that, like, taking more naps is a really, really good idea. Resting as much as you need to this month, Pisces, is just a really good idea. I'm taking that advice. That's right up my alley. I'm like, yeah, more naps, please. Thank you. There it is. There it is, guys. There's that Hermit card right on top. So let's get them all together. Let's get them all together. Yeah, this is definitely a month of taking good care of yourself. Really. Like, don't you dare worry about what anybody says, anybody fusses at you, anybody try to drag you down, Pisces. Don't let them do it. Focus on following that star of inner truth, inner knowing. Yes, this is a month for health and developing healthy habits. Absolutely, because the Hermit is Virgo energy. So it is very much about our physical health and well-being. It is an agricultural sign. Like I said, make sure you're eating good. I would say fresh food, plenty of fresh vegetables, fruits, lots of water, clean proteins, the best food, best that you can, get a hold of. Like, that's the best way to go. But the Hermit is really, it just focuses so much on the self so that you're not, wasting your time and energy on people or things that aren't for you. Oh, so good. Into the future, Pisces. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that nice big golden coin. To me, this is you manifesting things. This is money getting better, prosperity, abundance, whatever that means in all ways, shapes, and forms. It's definitely some earth sign energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you might be having some earth folks coming in to help you out. But to me, the aces are always like the hand of spirit giving you some kind of gift. And when it's the pentacles, it's usually something kind of physical and tangible. So I feel like this is such a good reading. Let's get a clarifier, please. Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. Four of Pentacles, and when you get it, you're like, I'm holding on to it. You're like, is this too good to be true? I better stick this somewhere under my pillow so nobody knows I've got it. That's how that feels to me. Four of Pentacles is that equal balance, right? This is kind of saying you're like really balancing. How much should I give? How much should I keep? I feel like, though, finally, like, Pisces, I don't mind this card for you because I feel like most of the time Pisces is too generous, too open, and too giving with their resources. So I'm not mad at this card at all for coming into your reading because I feel like this is you just saying, you know what? Spirit wanted me to have this, and for once, I'm going to hang on to it. Like, I'm not just going to immediately give this away to somebody. I've worked hard for this coin. Heck. You know that. Oh, subconscious position on the bottom of the Celtic cross is the Three of Cups. So I just feel like inside of your heart and soul, inside of your subconscious mind, you're like, I want to have fun again. I want to be happy. I want to kick up my heels. I want to dance it up. I want to hang out with my friends. I'm definitely feeling this one. Absolutely love to see this because it just feels like you have a real focus on your joy. And it's like, you're not gonna hang out with people that don't make you feel like this. Like, you want to hang out with good folks. It's like you're either gonna be doing your little hermit thing. You're just like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Or if I do hang out with people, they're gonna be these kind of people. They're gonna be good people. They're not gonna be those crappy people that always got something nasty to say or some toxic vibe they're putting out there. You're just not interested in it anymore. Like, you're just not there for it. Let's get a clarifier, please. 3 of Cups for Pisces. So whether you actually go out dancing or you just put on some music and dance around your house, Pisces, I think that's a very good thing to do. That always cheers you up anyway, because you do love good music. Most Pisces do. They love good music. You know, if you're so inclined, a good glass of wine or a nice dinner, something to kind of treat yourself. And look at that 4 of Wands, beautiful energy. Whether you go out or whether you stay in the home, like you're gonna be feeling good either way. This is such a nice vibe. Like, you just feel happy within yourself. You feel very complete within yourself. You have good people though in your corner. You do. So focus on them. Yeah, see, look, strawberry. Oh, I know you do, Daisy. I do too. You gotta dance it up. But I love to hear that, strawberry, that you let go of toxic people, because that's what I really feel. Like, a lot of my fishies have already done this. Or you've just chosen to ignore them. I mean, that's, you know, that's how I have felt lately. Like, if somebody's just bringing me toxic vibes or negative energy, like, I just don't care. I just don't care. It's like, I could worry about that, but I don't got time to. I got so many fun things that I'm focused on. So many things that make me happy and uplift me that don't have anything to do with that negativity. So it's just really like, once you set your intentions and stay up on that cloud, guys, like once you get there, like it's like you're vibing up here, they're vibing down here. And it's just like, you just aren't even going to cross paths energetically. Look what's on the top. Message from Spirit on the top of this spread. Look at that, the Lovers. So, you know, Pisces, we are working right now with Venus and Gemini. This is a Gemini card. Gemini energy isn't the easiest for Pisces. That is true. That is true. It does challenge you to make decisions, you know, as a partnership or as a team. But overall, to me, this is a very positive card, right? It's decision making with a partner or a love interest. For my single Pisces, it could be a very beautiful, divine, kind of soulmated love that's on the way. Because look at me on the bottom. We've got, you know, 4 of Wands. If you're a single Pisces looking for love, you definitely could find it out and about with your friends. It could very well happen to you. But if you're already in something, it feels very nice. It feels very bonded, right? It's also just reminding you that you have a lot of love. You have a lot of love showered on you, not even just from other people, but from Spirit itself. Because Pisces, you are the most spiritual sign. You are the most the most mystical of all, you know. Pisces is the 12th sign, the oldest sign. They are the sign that represents the crossover from the physical plane back to the spiritual plane. So, you know, it's twinkly, it's sparkly and magical for Pisces. It always is. They're always a little otherworldly. They easily feel that divine love, though. They do. And look at this. Ooh! On the top, same, you know, clarifying the Lovers is justice. Yeah. I do too, Daisy. I have a small circle. I know a lot of people. I know tons of people, but my close, like, inner circle friends, there's not too many of them, right? You know, there's just like a little handful. I get that vibe, but that's good. You know, to me, quality is better than quantity. I'm the kind of person that would rather have like one great friend for life than like a million just acquaintances that you can't really get in deep with, right? That's important. But here on top of the Lovers, we've got Justice, Libra energy. So to me, this also says that Pisces, I feel like relationships of all kinds are coming into balance, coming into karmic justice. If somebody hasn't treated you very well, they're going to be getting some karma restored, and you're going to be feeling that. It's like if somebody's not treating you right, there's going to be some kind of balance restored, right? This is universal law and order coming into play. It also can be legal partnerships, right? So some of my Pisces could be getting engaged, married, moving in together, solidifying a union. That's very possible too, because Libra energy is a partnership sign. You got lovers and justice. That's partnership energy. It really is. So let's get into your advice, Pisces. This is a beautiful month. This is such a nice read. Such a nice read. These cards are on fire. They're beautiful. Advice for Pisces, please. July 2022, Spirit. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo. Oh my God, y'all. Such a good read. Okay, suggested approach. King of Cups. Making good emotional decisions for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Keep your boundaries strong. King of Cups is Cancer energy. We are in Cancer season. And to me, kings are about leadership. They're about that, divine masculine energy. They're about that leadership and taking things into your own hands and all that. And so to me, King of Cups is making good decisions with your emotions, your emotional health, your emotional boundaries, who you allow in. He's very caring, very loving, right? But this is making good decisions from that emotional center. He's even wearing a fish necklace. See, he's a Pisces fan. He likes Pisces. He's wearing a Pisces fan necklace. He's like, oh, Pisces, woohoo. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And again, right? I like this because to me, Five of Pentacles can be those feelings of like, dealing with that feeling when you're not included, when you're not loved, when you don't feel wanted. Feeling kind of like, out in the cold, that kind of feeling. And so I feel like what I get from this is that you would rather keep boundaries than beg for somebody's attention here. It's kind of like, I'm not going to beg for your attention, right? If I'm knocking on your door and you ain't letting me in, I'm going to try a different door. I'm going to go talk to somebody else. Why continue to knock on a door that's not going to open? Yeah, makes no sense. So I think you're gonna listen to that. You're gonna listen to that boundary. Oh, nobody likes that feeling. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like when I'm trying to talk to somebody and they're just like, eh. So, it's like that. I used to take that kind of thing a lot more personal when I was younger. I think it's one of those things that you, over time, you kind of go, all right, you're not available for whatever reason. I'm not going to sit and try to worry about that. It's a personal thing. It's usually not anything to do with you. It's all to do with them. It's not about you. It doesn't matter how good you are. You can never be good enough for the wrong person. It's just, they're not going to see it. So, what you need, Five of Cups, Pisces. Yes, you have recovered from a lot. There have been things that have broken your heart, things that have disappointed you and let you down. There definitely have. You have recovered from a lot. Some of you guys might be healing a lot. I feel like a lot of, the energy right now is like, there's a lot of folks that are happy and hurting and healing all at the same time. There really are. And I think Pisces, that you'll probably resonate with that. It's okay. It's okay if you're doing all of those at once. It's fine. There's going to be things that are making you happy, things from your past that you're still healing. Yeah. It's fine, it's all right to have a dimensional experience. But the Two of Cups is still standing. Not all is lost, but you've gone through a lot, and you may still be healing from some things. Don't let it get you down. We got the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, right? Let's get a clarifier, please, on the Five of Cups. Queen of Wands, yes. Ultimately, I think what you're learning, Pisces, through this experience is to really be empowered again and just happy within yourself. Because to me, the Queen of Wands, she's that Leo energy, that fire queen, right? This is definitely saying, you know what, look, I'm awesome. I got through this. I'm going to keep getting through this. I'm going to use my magic. Pisces, you're very magic. But, you know, to me, it's like Queen of Wands has a generous spirit, right? She's got a generous spirit, but she's never really taken advantage of, because she knows it's like, look, even if I gave something to someone and I didn't get it back in kind, it's okay. I've got more to give. I'm an unquenchable fire, right? I can keep on glowing and radiating, and it doesn't matter. Hopes and Fears is the devil card. There's that Capricorn energy. I think, Pisces, you really are very, very aware of your habits right now. You're very aware of your habits and routines, because Capricorn energy is all about habits and routines. Oh my God, nobody falls into a rut quicker than a Capricorn. And so I always say, you know, like for Capricorns, we are creatures of habit. I'm a Capricorn sun sign. And so it's important to make sure your habits are good ones, right? So I feel like, you know, thankfully this is hopes and fears. This isn't like manifestations or actualities, but I really do feel like you've gone through some old hopes and fears. You've gone through some old negative habits in the past. For some of you, this could be addictions, whether it's substances, emotional addictions, being addicted to, you know, just something that wasn't good for you, feeling kind of trapped in it. And you really worked your way to get back out of that. Like you've gotten out of it and you don't want to fall back into it again. You're just like, I do not want to go there again. Thank you very much, old devil. I've done that. I know what that's like. Don't want to go there again. Thanks, but no thanks. So to me, I think it's just really, don't worry about it. Don't fear about it. Just stay in the moment each day and cultivate good personal routines and habits. Hey, Empress. Thank you, sweetheart. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Could have been. You know, what is up with that? You know, I got that feeling about Cancer earlier, that maybe y'all been burned by a Sagittarius, Pisces. Maybe you've been burned a little bit by a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius type. Saggies are great, but, you know, for water signs, they can be a little harsh. They can be. So, you know. But look at your outcome, guys. You've got the nicest outcome card of the evening. Absolutely. We got the star card here, Aquarius energy. This is definitely, I mean, to me, the star and the sun are the most positive outcomes, you know, positive cards of the tarot. And to me, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is like, I have been through the ringer. I've been through the dark tunnel, the dark night of the soul. Finally, my faith and my hope are restored. Finally, I feel like good things are coming to me. Beautiful, guys. Let's get a clarifier on the star, please. And you know, I love that balance of the water and the earth and the star card too. And Pisces, you know, you had that purity card at the beginning of your reading. And you know, the naked body in the tarot is that symbol of purity. It's encumbered by anything of the world, right? It's just our pure heart, body, soul out under the stars, connected with, yeah, with the universe. So very pretty, very beautiful energy. You know, to me, that's really indicating too, Pisces, that it's like you're nice and grounded and steady, but you're still tapped into your psychic abilities, your emotional intuition. And look at that. Oof. This is, to me, a very abundant filling month for Pisces. Look at that Nine of Pentacles. She's a lot like the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles, too. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Ah, oh, just gorgeous. Virgo energy on that Nine of Pentacles. So definitely grounded, centered in the earth. But to me, that's, especially in a woman's reading, even more so, right? You know, the Nine of Pentacles is very empowering, because it really shows that, you know, whether you're in a relationship or not, like this is just like a kick-ass woman who's like in business for herself, doing her own thing for herself, just making it happen and enjoying her life no matter what is around her or who's around her. It's like, yeah, it's like, even if you've got a partner, it's like you're not deriving your worth from them at all. It's like, yeah, I'm just awesome, like with or without someone. It's pretty awesome. On the bottom, there's one of your power cards, Pisces, is the Hanged Man. So again, a card of sacrifice releases is Neptune. Your ruling planet rules this card. So it is. It's about letting something go, moving through some cycles from one situation to the next. It's a big transition. But look at that King of Pentacles. I feel like your big transition is just getting more grounded and stable. There's so much good earth energy on this read. Love it, guys. This is one of the nicest readings I've done in a minute. Beautiful. It makes my little Pisces Venus very, very happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm claiming this message. You better believe it. Let's get into an affirmation, please, Spirit, for Pisces for July 2022. Free spirit. Look at that horse energy. Woo! Okay. More Gemini power on that. So, you know, Venus is in Gemini right now. You had that Lovers card, the Gemini energy. So, whatever that may mean for you, Gemini, love it. So go for it. Signs of good fortune are. I hope that, yeah, we had a little hiccup in the connection. We've had a few of those tonight, guys. So I hope that this didn't get too off kilter. But anyway, let me repeat that. Let me repeat this one. Go for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. Remember to take a break. Yeah, because you had that of swords. Definitely remember to take breaks. This is going to be an awesome month, Pisces. This is time to party, to enjoy life, to rest, to take care of yourself when you need to. Beautiful, beautiful balance, karma restored. I just feel great to see it. I just feel so happy to see this for my fishies because, you know, I know y'all have been going through it. I've been going through it. You know, it's... Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes very focused on where you want to go. Don't let things detract you. Aries with Pisces moon. Yeah. If you've got a Pisces moon, you're definitely going to feel this. Absolutely. Aquarius North Node. I like that. I'm an Aquarius rising and part of fortune. So yeah. Ooh, look what was on the bottom of this deck was Shiva, the transcendence. To me, this is Scorpio energy. That's the real transformation energy going on there. On the bottom of the gemstone deck was the hematite, so mental strength. Yeah, I feel like my Pisces have, like, a lot of them are, ooh, yeah, self-love. Look at that. Yeah, health and self-love. Healthy self-love. There it is, Pisces. Oh, my word. When we say release, purity, release was on the bottom. So release. We're having connection issues. It keeps popping in and out. So I don't know if that's affecting the stream or not. But in any event, I'm just, you know, do my July forecast. This having a big July 4th weekend blowout here on the channel, doing some lives each night. So guys, have a wonderful evening. Thank you again so much. I'll be seeing y'all soon.